Board meeting. A couple of things before we get started. Keep in mind these meetings are televised live, and we would ask you, if you haven't done so, to please turn your cell phones off. When you approach your podium, please let us know who you are and the business you represent. So before we get started with the meeting, we're going to ask Lisa Koulis to lead us in the singing, not the singing.
Does that have a tune?
Well, we're going to find out.
That's right.
Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, first on the agenda tonight is DRB 2016-54, the application in Reidenbach and Associates at 229 West Wayne Avenue in Wayne for a ground sign. Hello there, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So this doesn't
Good.
have the packet.
You know what, I'll ask you to use this if you don't want to use that. Okay.
I'm Dave from Signs by
All right.
Tomorrow.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Okay, Dave, bye. Dave, go ahead.
Yes, yeah, so this doesn't match the design on the packet because my client lowered the post height. So what you guys are looking at is a little taller, but the size of the sign is the same. So this is 229 West Wayne Avenue. This is their office building right here. They have a little tiny sign on the wall, and they're proposing to do a post and panel routed sign in this garden bed right here. It's burgundy and yellow, basically, with white copy. It'll be an inch and a half thick, routed and carved, high-density urethane.
Great. Lighting?
No lighting,
No lighting?
as far as I know.
Okay.
It does look better set down lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Dave,
They'll probably trim those bushes back a little
Yeah.
bit, too.
we need to keep in mind it's got to be 10 foot off the road. So on
Yeah.
your location, excuse me. Yeah. All right, 10 foot back.
Okay.
How about the sight line on that? Have you checked out the sight lines, just to make sure? It's a busy little intersection.
In terms of what?
Just in terms of people
There's
pulling
no-
out,
there's-
just to make sure?
Yeah, it's not going to block anyone.
It's running parallel with the road?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not angled towards the exit.
So it's more on West
It's on
Wayne.
West Wayne,
West
yeah,
Wayne,
right, yeah.
rather than Conestoga, okay. All right.
Yeah, lower is definitely better for that spot, I
Yeah.
think. So it's a little over 3 by 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it
What
looks
else?
good.
You guys like it? Any other
Yeah, I like it.
questions?
I think it looks great.
David, you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It-
certainly the frontage for that, right? I mean, it's the size, that's right. It's not about your wall signs.
Yeah,
It's an
yeah,
appropriate
they're allowed
size.
up to
Yep.
25
Yep.
square feet.
Yep.
It's coming in at just a hair over 18.
18 and
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 and
No,
change.
I like it. I think it'll look great. I
Mm-hmm.
think, I always wondered, I was driving by thinking, a tiny sign on the wall, who can find them? So now they'll find them.
Right. It pretty much mimics what's on the wall, I guess.
It is
in
exactly
style
the
and
same
everything.
as what's
Okay.
on the wall, yeah.
And color also?
Same color, same.
Same everything,
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right. Everybody's good?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
good.
Dave?
Yep. In the matter of DRB 2016-54, I submit for the approval the freestanding ground sign for Reidenbach and Associates.
Okay. Do we hear a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, good. Great.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Drive carefully tonight.
Yeah, it's a terrible night. Yeah. All right, next is DRB 2016-55, the application of Wink Lash Studio at 503 West Lancaster Avenue in Wayne for a wall sign and a projecting sign.
Hi, I'm Lou Silverblank from Fast Signs in Narberth, representing the owner of Wink.
Okay, nice to have you here.
Thank you. There are two signs going on this.
I don't think it's hard to hear you. Can you?
Okay,
Thank you.
yes.
Perfect.
There are two signs going on this building. This building
Actually,
actually,
Flip those around.
okay.
There we go. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
One more.
There we are.
I was actually in front of this board a couple of years ago for the previous tenant of this same
Tilly's.
business, which was Element 6.
Oh, Element 6.
Oh,
I'm
right.
sorry, yeah.
So we're basically
Oh.
replacing the signs that they had. They're going to be carved high-density urethane signs, 1 inch thick. The wall sign, first of all, the building frontage is 35 and a half lineal feet, so I think they're allowed 50 square feet of signage. The total proposed signage is 22.33 square feet. The rectangular wall sign,
But I'm sorry.
Wait.
That's for on your information here, it says rectangular wall sign 16.3.
yes, the total for the two signs.
For the projecting and?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
all right, total.
For the wall sign, it's 16.33
Okay.
square feet. And I know about the requirement to not have visible fasteners
Yes.
on the face. So this is the way that this is mounted with cleats in the back.
Great.
And so, there won't be any visible hardware on the face of it. The second sign is this hanging sign. The bracket is already there, and I know that the township has an ordinance not allowing that, but this property does have a variance. So it's we're just replacing an existing sign on the same exact hardware, which remains in place.
Yeah, it just can't
Looks nice.
swing.
Yeah, can't.
Yes, it'll have a
Fixed.
chain, it'll have a chain that prevents it from swinging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the size about what was there before also?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a total of 6 square feet. I don't remember what was there before, but it was, that bracket is meant for something that's roughly 2 feet high, 3 feet wide, and that's what we have here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. The sign on the building, is it pretty much the same size that was there prior?
It's slightly different. I believe it's a little bit smaller.
Okay.
It's taller, but not as wide.
Okay. So naturally, I mean, they're a good landlord up there. I'm sure they're going to go and paint the part that's exposed, make it all blend in real
Oh,
nice
yeah,
and all. So,
yeah. Well, that sign has been down for some time.
Okay.
And I think they did clean it up.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
Okay. What do you think? You like this?
Looks good.
Like it? Looks
Thank you.
pretty, it's pretty cut and
Follows
dry.
code.
Lighting?
No lighting.
No lighting? Okay. Is there an address number on that building, do you know?
It is,
If not, we'll ask you to put one on.
it's 630.
Okay, just make sure that they have
Okay.
their address number.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the suite number.
okay.
Yeah.
There is not, okay. So
Oh,
I,
okay, well,
What's
it's,
to the right of the sign? The rectangular sign, isn't there something above, looks like above the light or the sconce on the wall? Is that the number?
I think that's a light over the door.
Is that a light over door? Okay.
we'll just
It
make
looks like-
sure. And
yeah, I think.
yes, yeah.
And I believe we're trying to get like
We're
uniform
trying to get them all to
numbers.
put the numbers
Yeah,
on. Has it
yeah.
happened yet? I don't know.
Right, and it's the same basic style and
I'll
all.
talk to Donna about that.
Yeah, please do, yeah, because she's aware of that, so.
And do you need them on the back as well?
On the back doors?
Probably doesn't hurt. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's just for emergency vehicles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
let's
might
do 'em on
mention
both
it to
doors.
her.
Yeah.
Because I
okay.
know it's a Stratford Shopping Center, we're trying to get them
Yeah.
to put front and back both.
Okay,
so.
yeah.
Okay, so make sure it's on.
It
Yeah.
seems wise.
Okay, appreciate that.
Very good. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
and like I say, I think Donna knows what size that they've been using in the other stores, so.
Yeah,
Try to
yeah.
keep it consistent.
I'm sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right, good. Any other questions for our board? You okay with everything?
Fine.
All right, any questions?
No,
No,
looks
you're
great.
okay? David, you're all right? Good. Okay.
Very nice, yeah.
So I think David took the first.
Okay. In the matter of DRB 2016-55, Wink Lash Studio at 503 West Lancaster Avenue, I move that we accept the proposal as submitted for 2 signs.
Okay, and there's just going to be, the township's going to make sure that the variance applies to this location, so they'll
Oh,
have the
yes.
final say on that. So they're just, okay, they're going to do a little homework on it, but it should be okay, but they'll just check it out to approve
Yeah, I
it,
think
so.
others in that shopping center
Yeah.
have those signs.
Right.
Okay.
right. Okay, good.
Right.
Do we hear a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. All right, last on the agenda tonight is DRB 2016-56, the application of the Gravity Vault Indoor Rock Climbing Gym at 175 King of Prussia Road in Radnor for a 2 freestanding signs and 1 wall sign.
Wow.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, guys, how are you?
Good.
My name is Zach Barber, representing the Gravity Vault. I'll be the manager of the Gravity Vault
Great.
business. The wall company that we contracted to do this work is somebody who's been doing work with our franchise before. So
Great.
he's up in northern New Jersey, so here on his behalf, I guess.
Good. Before we get started, you want to just
Sure.
tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. Indoor rock climbing gym. We're taking 2 tennis courts inside of Radnor Racket Club, which is located at 175 King of Prussia Road. So kind of lopping it off on the end, so the closer side towards like the bus depot, King of Prussia Road. So if you look at this map, essentially, 2 sign locations, one on the side of the building, a wall sign, and then the 2 ground signs over by the entrance.
So your business, but the business itself, just, you can get a
Oh,
30-second
sure.
commercial if you want.
Sure, sure,
There's
sure.
a lot of people watching tonight.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
There's tons.
Got millions at home.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So it's an indoor rock climbing gym, about 15,000 square feet of climbing. So walls going all the way up to the peak roof, about 38, 36 feet.
Wow.
Walls for beginning climbers, more advanced climbers. We have some shorter walls in the back for some different type of climbing. It's called bouldering. Pretty exciting sport. It's going to be in the 2020 Olympics in Japan.
Oh, really?
Wow, I know that.
Yeah.
It's
How long
fun.
have you guys been open?
So the franchise has been around since 2006.
But
Where
is
Are
it
you,
open
is it
here
open
now?
yet,
Uh,
the gym?
this gym, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be a gold mine around here.
We're
I
trying.
think so too.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
you only
everybody, they've had
you
to
have
go.
one up in Oaks. and,
Yeah.
which I go to.
I've gone to
Wow.
Oaks
Yeah.
a couple of times. Yeah, it's not
No,
convenient.
that's great.
Philadelphia Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're excited about the location. It's a great spot.
Wow, that's cool.
You guys will do
Great
very
community
well.
as well.
Do very well.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a good spot, I think.
Okay,
Okay.
so why don't we look at the wall signs first?
Sure.
Or the wall sign, one wall sign.
One wall sign?
Yeah.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Just a question, is Home no longer there? Or?
No, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So that building you're located, was it all tennis courts prior?
So the space of the building that I'm
Yeah.
in was all tennis courts.
Okay.
There were 6, and he just pulled back to 4, and we're just going to be 2.
Great.
So the wall sign would be located 15 feet high on the side of the building facing King of Prussia Road. It would be an LED sign, 3 by 12. I do have the detail of how it would be attached to the building and the specs on the light box itself. Something that the franchise kind of pushed me to do, just because we built a new parking lot on that side of the building, 15 spaces, and there's not really something to identify us on that side of the building, and being that it's our side of the building,
Okay.
we have a clear garage door over there, we have a parking lot with some parking spaces to give it some extra light and just make it look more like us.
Is there much visibility from King of Prussia Road, or is it pretty well shielded
No,
by trees and
it's right
stuff?
back
I have this picture right here. Obviously, this is in September, but you can see this is from me on the far side of the sidewalk looking through,
Okay.
and approximately where the sign would be, can't really see it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The topography is also sloping down too. on
Correct.
the Prussia.
Correct.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. So let them know about the opaque and everything. Opaque.
Oh, yeah. Where is that? Oh, here we go. So it still has to opaque out at night, so only the letters can be seen and the logo.
Yeah, usually we have it, it can't be lit at all after it goes?
No, it can be lit. It's
Okay.
just only the actual text and the logo can show through. The whole sign can't be. So the background here, I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this.
Okay, no
Has to
problem.
be opaqued so that it's not seen at night. Like you can't have the whole sign lit up, like a
Okay.
white background shining with the rock climbing in red. The rock climbing, the gravity vault, the mountains, they should show up, but everything else drops out, so you don't see it. Is that clear?
I understand
You
what
tell it,
you-
I'm not doing a
I
good
was-
job.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I just know that we have the sign at each of the locations, and I'm just not sure. I'm not a sign person.
They can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Because
Yeah,
we
there's
tell
a
people to do
film.
it all the time.
Yeah, there's a
because
film they
it's-
put on it.
yeah, they just
It's
put
in
a
our
film.
code. So
Okay.
you're going to have to apply,
Understood,
have
understood.
that
It's an
done.
opaque film that they put behind the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. No
If there's
problem.
any question, just, look in the code book. and-
I think the sign looks good.
Yeah, it does.
too.
It really does.
I think that'll look cool on the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, me as well.
Okay, size is okay, and like
Yep.
you mentioned, no higher than 15 feet from grade. That's the
problem.
max.
No problem.
Okay, good. All right, everybody's okay with that?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, so let's look at the ground signs.
Ground signs.
Freestanding signs.
Sure. And the ground signs are already there right now. I'll show you a picture of what they look like. Yeah. So right now, we would be taking the Radnor Racket Club sign. I have two different options, two different coloring for it. And then Mr. Goodman would be taking the Palm sign, because they have a sign already, and changing it to a Radnor Racket Club sign. So for his sign, it's fairly straightforward. Just taking the color combinations of what he has currently and moving it down to the Palm area. Aluminum, he wants it a little bigger. So right now, I believe this is 22 inches, and he wants to extend it to 30 inches. But the sign would stay virtually the same, attached by chain like it is now.
Any idea how wide that sign's going to be?
Yep,
Okay.
I have the detail right here.
Okay.
It's 33 tall by 31 wide.
You have this one, too.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so then you're going to take the top.
Yeah, I'm taking the
You're
top
taking the top
location.
spot, okay.
And then it's just a question of, I know that there's a lot of code in there of colors of signs. I've been told, one way or the other. But essentially, this is the sign that all franchise locations have, and I know it's circular and red. Possibility of passing through if possible, and then if it's something that's on the fence, we have alternative gray. But it would be,
I don't think we have color issues. No, we don't have color issues.
Oh.
We say no more than a certain number
Yeah,
of colors.
multiple,
but
if you had, like,
multiple colors.
8
Oh, okay.
You
colors
have
or
the rainbow
something.
there.
Yeah.
But if it was your logo, we'd say yes.
But you have them
No.
coordinating pretty well, too, I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the red looks good, and with his Radnor racket, it looks good,
Yeah.
too.
I think it was better than the gray.
I
Yeah.
like it better than gray also,
Yeah.
yeah.
right, and it's a little dark with the shadows in there, so we just, red would probably pop a little bit more
Yeah, that would be nice.
in the summertime.
And
It
there's
gets a
no
little
light.
dark.
Oh, there is a light. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
It's
That's-
a double-sided sign for each of them.
Okay.
Lights on each side.
And those colors are going to be used throughout King of Prussia Road as the Penn Medicine site gets developed in the old Wythe building. So it's
Ah,
the same
same.
colors.
Oh,
Sure, 'cause
okay.
it's
All right,
Penn.
good. And
Okay,
it looks
good
like they
thought.
snuck in under 25 square feet for their signage, so you're 24 and change or whatever, so. Looks pretty good. I know,
Yeah.
and Ray's mentioned it before, I guess there's a little thing about the placement of those signs down there. They actually have one too many, but,
Yeah, there's, the Palm A still has a sign, I believe, and isn't there some businesses in the back that has a sign that's further up or further?
Oh, right, there's a bush, and it's like a blue ground sign.
So there's multiple signs there, and we wanted to try to clean that up last time we were in, and we didn't, and just want to make sure that
right.
we're adding legitimately now more signage and more square footage. And we've only had usually a monument sign to encapsulate all the businesses. But just want to make sure the board's aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there a requirement here? So still, I see it, Palm still has their sign that is on a wooden, looks like a telephone, it's not a telephone pole, but
It's on it's
Like-
basically like a light post.
like a light post,
It's up
yeah.
at 9 feet low and 11 feet high.
I like their sign.
I tried to get on that post, but I wasn't, the owner of the building and Palm didn't want me
Didn't
on
want,
it.
yeah.
I think
Well, you
these
got the
look
whole
fine.
sports thing on the other sign
Right.
that works. And you're getting the better sign there.
All right. Well, we okay with the Ray?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, I
I'm
think,
inclined to say yes.
I think the location,
What
it's kinda
other-
like-
I know, it's very unique.
yeah, it's not like downtown Wayne.
What do the
where-
other signs say? I can't remember. I have to drive by there now.
It's like their offices in the way back of the
Yeah.
building, so
Mm-hmm.
it's listing the doctor, therapist name that's.
Okay.
This is
running the
basically a
office.
blue box.
It's a large area, a lot of building and a small frontage with one main driveway.
Yeah.
Excuse me, or two driveways now. But it just seems like, just be aware that this will legitimately be the third sign on that roadway for this one building. So the board is normally not allowed this or tried to get it to one monument sign for the building.
Yeah.
So maybe now's the time to make Mr. Goodman aware that there will be no more, or
Yeah.
Okay.
that if anything else, it will be reduced, excuse me, to a grand sign or monument sign.
Yes.
At one point for the building. I mean, that would be the other way to.
So is there really only one building? I know the tennis courts, everything's attached, right? Yeah.
So I have
So it's
this.
one big
it's
building.
It's hard to see on the camera, but if you look in, it's one big building. That red dot is
Yeah.
the far side of it. It goes all the way, and that's where the offices are. And Palm's kind of where that section sticks out right there. And then the tennis courts and myself would be in the front.
Okay.
Okay.
So why don't we just mention that in the motion, and
Yes.
I think since maybe they're keeping the same structure.
That's what
you know,
I'm
it's just
thinking.
It's a trade-off, but if he comes in and wants new
We should
monument
advise
signs,
him that the
then, yeah,
next change will involve monument sign.
one.
Just a voice for him. He was pretty stingent on keeping the signs as they are. He didn't want me to add any more signs.
Sure.
Didn't want me to put
That's
go on
because
the
he
Palm
knows.
sign.
I love Lloyd. Yeah, I know.
Yes,
He's good. He's like, this might stir up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're okay then?
I'm okay.
Okay, lighting's going to stay? Okay. All right.
Okay.
I think it looks good.
But we need a motion.
Yeah. And do you have any more questions for us? You okay with everything?
Okay with that. The only question I had was temporary banners, but I think I read the code on that.
30-day temporary banner, it has to go through the township.
No problem.
Okay, so just bring it a drawing, I guess, and we'll approve it for 30 days.
Yeah, I read it on the code. Just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
Okay, good. All right. I guess Lisa's turn?
Sure.
Okay, good.
In the matter of DRB 2016-56, I move that we approve the wall sign and the freestanding signs as submitted, with the stipulation that the background on the wall sign is opaque, and with the understanding that if any additional signage is to be added in the future for the current buildings, that we are needing more of a monument sign
One.
design.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, great. Thank you, lots of luck.
Yeah.
Okay. When do you
So when
expect
do
to
you
open?
Yeah.
Great location with the high school there.
February 1st.
Good.
Great.
Great.
We
Can't
will-
wait to share this information. because-
I will be there with my 3 kids.
It's so popular in other cities.
Yeah,
It's like-
it is. It's fun.
Is it done,
It's taken off a lot.
is it done more for recreational, or is it more
Yeah.
like people are going to take a big hike and try to get in shape?
Oh,
No, no.
both,
It's
but
both.
recreational.
You could use it for training.
There's people who are training to go outside.
Yeah.
Right.
Eastern Pennsylvania's got some outdoor areas. There are people that are using it as their main form of exercise.
Are you a climber? Cool.
I got out of college or high school, and I played soccer, baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer, baseball. I went to college. I got into rock climbing and doing it for 12 years.
What
working.
area of the country were you in?
Baltimore.
Oh,
But I grew up in New Jersey.
yeah. There's so many good places people don't even know about.
Yeah, we're hidden kind of in the kind of back areas, but we're moving
Yeah.
more mainstream.
Great.
It's fun.
We have a lot of high school.
We're right there.
High school and kid parties will be great.
Wow,
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
great.
All right.
All right, any old business for the board? Cindy, you just want to talk a little bit about what we talked about beforehand?
Yeah, good night.
See you guys.
I think we talked about, we leave this on, okay.
Yeah.
We talked about this, about getting together and just talking about some guidelines for the Board of Commissioners in terms of primarily letter height. And then they would put it into the code. It wouldn't be up to us. But the recommendation would come from us because we're here talking about it all the time. And hopefully that would, with some understanding and clear guidelines about it, then we wouldn't be overturned. Our recommendations wouldn't be overturned by zoning or, because I think when someone asks for a variance or goes to zoning to overturn whatever we've suggested, they don't know, unless we go to the meeting.
Right.
What our rationale was for that.
Okay. So we talked about it, and we said that we're going to wait till after the holidays.
we're gonna
and
wait till
everything.
after the
To me,
holidays.
I think it's just too busy time of year to
Yeah.
try to get together, so. All
Yeah.
right, good.
All right. And it can just be a couple of us talking about just letter height. It's not
Yeah.
a formal,
But we said if we had the time, we should really go through and review
Yep.
some of the code also. There's a couple of things probably could be
Yeah.
changed or cleaned up a little bit, so.
yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
for sure. But so we would just make a recommendation.
Okay.
Good?
All right, anything else for tonight? See everybody in
Motion to
December.
adjourn.
Beautiful. Second.
Aye. Thanks.
Okay.